So, my collective, you have passed a spiritual test that was literally assigned to you. So there could be some type of doubt that you are having at this time, feeling that perhaps you did not give your best or anything like that. Just know that everything is literally aligned as it should be. Never doubt the process itself, because doubt is a manifestation of failure here, guys. Okay. So your child message is the black dragon here saying, concentrate, focus on your ultimate version here. Congratulate yourself because you have passed a test here. Okay, so the black dragon is actually from the planet Saturn, of which is linked to the Capricorn energy. So you could be on life path number 8, or you are a Capricorn energy. It doesn't have to be here, guys. Okay, so we'll dive in more to the cards and see the energy that is linked to this and why this message was somewhat channeled to you here, guys. Okay, so let's get down more and see the messages that are coming in as far as the energy that is here is concerned. Spirit, can you speak more as far as this black dragon is concerned for my collective here? So we're having the golden solar dragon here. So at the bottom, we're having the silver dragon saying, illuminate your potential with the higher light. Okay, access untapped resources. Look into your soul, see higher possibilities here. Okay, so whatever this test that you might have passed is literally giving you access to the untapped resources. Okay, something that you have not used before, something that you have not experienced before, at least maybe in this lifetime. Okay, so now you have access to that untapped resources of yours, whatever that was locked. So literally, this is you now being given the key at this time. Okay, as you can see, the key of fire that ignites that literal fire that was unlocked. So you have unlocked something here because you also have in the golden solar dragon, of which is connected to the fire energy. So this, it helps you to stand in your masculine power. Okay, so the silver dragon is actually the feminine. So there's a sense of balance as far as your energy field is concerned. So the solar dragon is saying, let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader here, guys. Okay, so the silver dragon is connected to the feminine energy here, your kundalini energy. Okay, yeah, something like that for you guys. Okay, so we'll tap into the messages here and see exactly what is this all about. My collective here, guys. Okay, so since you have passed a test, automatically it's more like you are stepping into something here. Something has been given also, okay, for you to move forward with. So the black dragon from Saturn is saying that it has appeared to you now as it is time for you to address task with discipline and focus. Spiritual discipline is a vital to ground the higher energies of your pathway. The black dragon will give you focus, concentration, determination, awareness, and the ability to plan and stick to a routine where necessary. Okay, this is more like a true blessing to you, as it indicates that you are now feet, okay, that your feet are firm planted on the ascension path, and you do everything for the highest good of all. This dragon also brings you congratulations from the angelic world. As you have passed a test you have been undergoing, it is time to celebrate your success and step forward with discipline as well as with the joy and bliss here. Okay, for some of you it's more like you have been healing, doing the healing part and stuff like that here, guys. Okay, because Satan is all about discipline here, guys. Okay, so it's more like your discipline is somewhat paying off at this time, so things are kind of like unfolding as they should here, guys. Okay, yeah, moreover it's more like things are kind of like falling into your lap at this time. Okay, yeah, something like that. Whereas the solar dragon is somewhat reactivating your DNA. Okay, something like that. Your light codes so that you become that inspired leader that you should be. So we'll tap into the silver dragon here and see exactly what is this silver dragon. Like I said, the silver dragon is somewhat connected to the feminine energy here. Okay, so your fifth dimensional soul blueprint contains the key and the codes of your gifts, talents, wisdom, and powers. Much of this is locked away and unused. Receiving this suggests that it is time for some of this potential to be ignited and brought forward into your life. You are ready to reveal yourself and be who you truly can be. Sit quietly and see or sense the shimmering silver dragon who has come to you. Allow it to reflect back to you the hidden aspects of your soul and your higher possibilities. This may or may not be a cautious process, but it will inspire you to express your essence and transform your life. Be ready to develop any gift or qualities that the dragon draws to your attention. You may surprise yourself even. Okay, so whatever that is just about to unfold, for some of you, it can also surprise even you yourself here, because these are some of the things that were literally locked, okay, so that nobody can literally get access to, okay. So for whatever reason here, it's more like for some of you, you have passed whatever that test, and whatever that test is, it literally required patience, discipline, all those qualities. So now you embody those qualities at the sun. This is why now the key is being given to you, and the key is being given by the divine feminine energy here, guys. Okay, so yeah, for some of you, it's more like a the shakti in you could be active, more like your the goddess in you could be active at this time. This is why now the key is now being given to you, so that you can literally move gracefully. So as far as your spiritual journey is concerned here, guys, okay, yeah, something like that. More like it can be that energy that perhaps the sun could be in your favor at this time, okay, or whatever that already you have done now, okay, gives you access to this key, okay, whatever this key that holds new knowledge here, okay, new access to some of the gifts that were locked up, okay. So we'll tap into the tarot here and see exactly what are these gifts and why were they locked up, okay. Yeah, something like that. Spirit, can you speak more as far as my collective energy is concerned? What is this all about? Can you speak more, collective, please? Spirit, speak for the collective. Okay, so pay attention to the messages that are coming in. Whatever this is, it can be that this is something that will definitely be revealed. Yes. Okay. So for some of you, it can be that you were young and you were not necessarily ready for some things. You have to grow, or there's a sense of level of understanding or maturity that you have um, to qualify, at least to be in that sense, for you to embody whatever those energies are. Okay, so you must be a very responsible someone who literally understand your path, how to move forward and things and stuff like that. Moreover, it's more like you were literally young at that time for you to embody this. That's why now is the right time for you to tap into that energy, or that's why these type of forces, or should I say the gifts connected to you, are now somewhat being unlocked for you here, guys. Yeah. The Nine of Pentacles, this is maturity here. So it's more like you are now mature and understand your path and how to move forward here, guys. Okay. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So there's a sense of swiftness going on here. Okay, so for some of you, this is connected to your fire element. Like I said, your ashe, okay, that energy within you here. So you had to give rise to it, and giving rise to it comes with challenges here, okay, comes with setbacks also, and it takes someone who will definitely have that understanding, that patient, that you know, perseverance also here, because we're having the Eight of Wands at the heart here. This is speed, this is progress, this is higher learning, this is anything of the highest order. So moreover, your vibration has risen in some way, shape, or form here, guys. We're having the Strength card. This is Leo energy. It could be a Leo energy. It doesn't have to be here, guys. Okay, like I said, there are forces that are literally supporting you at this time here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. Something, yeah, because the when literally it's more like a your spirit guides are here to kind of like block whomever is trying to stand in your way, because there are people that are literally said out there, this is an outside influence. They never wanted you to see this ascension here, this growth. Okay, so there could be those energies that literally tried to block you. Okay, perhaps that's why you felt like perhaps you did not do enough or something like that. Just know that things are literally aligned as they should. Okay, and it's a loss for whomever has been trying to stand in your way. Okay, they literally got blocked by spirits here with the Seven of Wands. It's them trying to block whatever that is meant for you here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. So moreover, it's a loss for them. That's why, like I said, your own spirit guides came into the party here to protect you from whatever this is here. So for some of you already, you know this with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is clarity, or this is the type of sword that for some of you has been given to you because you have won something. Okay, because the Ten of Wands is more like you getting into that threshold, okay, that finish line, something like that for you here, guys. Okay, for some of you it's more like you have reached that finished line that most did not necessarily want you to reach in some way here, guys, but you did it anyway. Okay, yeah, something like that, something like that here, guys. So let's step into more cards here and clarify this reading for you, collective. Spirit, can you clarify this reading for my collective energy? Can you clarify this for my collective energy here? Okay. Yeah. So, and whatever this is was being done because of greed, materialistic benefits, or anything like that here, guys. Okay. Or people who are literally obsessed with wealth and status and things and stuff like that, or those that are literally corrupt, or you know, something like that. And for some of you, it can be those people that you don't necessarily think of. Okay, it can be people of authority here with the King of Pentacles, because what happens in the spirit realm can be shocking at times. Okay, yeah, it's more like something about your energy, your passion, your inspiration, or anything like that. Okay, you might be surprised as to what type of energies your aura literally attracts. Okay, so it can be those type of energies that literally feed off of you. Okay, also remember that the planet Saturn is somewhat ruling the government itself. So this is more like the cornerstone, so to speak. Okay, so moreover, you know, you understand my point for some of you here, so I don't want to go deep to that. Okay, so it's more like because of your discipline, because of your perseverance, because most people can't necessarily stand that. That's why they end up losing the power that has been given to them, mainly because they can't persevere. Okay, mainly because they can't stand the challenges that come before them, mainly because they find it difficult to stay disciplined in some way, shape, or form. Okay, there are a lot of energies that literally walk away and given up. That's why they couldn't get hold of that key. Okay, so more like you are not the first here, guys. You are not the first. A lot has come, a lot has failed. Okay, but you managed to kind of like get into that threshold here and hold that key, or get access to that key. Okay, yeah, so we're having 8 8. Like I said, you could be on life path number 8, you could be a Capricorn energy. It doesn't have to be here, guys. Okay, or something about your fire. Okay, yeah, something like that. So 88 could be a specific here. Okay, so for some of you, it has everything to do with people of authority here with the emperor here. Okay, like I said, those that are in structure, those are in power, those that are of leadership, like I said here, guys. Okay, a lot could be happening that might literally even, like I said, surprise you. Okay, so success is written in the cards. This is more like victory for you. The Six of Wands, this is victory here, guys. Okay, So for some of you, will definitely gain public recognition here, but because there's a sense of self-confidence also that has been given to you. More like rewards, good news coming your way, good fortune, achievement, okay, promotion of some sort, okay? For some of you, it can be spiritual, it can be even in the 3D here, okay? Yeah, something like that for you guys, something like that. So it could be an Aries, a Leo, Sagittarius energy, fiery nature. It doesn't have to. So let's see. Spirit, can you speak more? Can you speak more? Yeah. So they wanted you to lose this power, this eight of wands. This is your source of energy, your life force. That's exactly what they were literally after. Okay, so they failed. Now they feel disappointed. We're having the five of cups in reversal. That's exactly what they wanted you to experience, my collective. This card is literally in reversal as far as your energy field is concerned. It is now an outside influence. Remember, when an energy doesn't necessarily go directly where it should be, it bounces more like a boomerang and goes back to whomever has been trying to send this grief, this loss to you, this disappointment to you. And now that's why they are now in the Nine of Swords here. Okay, they are in despair. They are anxious, worried, fearful, okay, depressed. Okay, perhaps they are even experiencing more of nightmares and insomnia, okay, because of whatever that is returning. Okay, remember, when you do things of the left hand, once you fail, there is no remorse. Unlike when you are on the right path, when you do mistakes, like, the divine will definitely forgive you. Okay, so there is no forgiveness when it comes to the darker side of doing things, or should I say the left hand of doing things here, guys. Okay, you just have to face the rest of the consequences that you couldn't necessarily fulfill your duty, something like that, something like that. Okay, yeah, so now this is you standing tall here. So we're having 8899. This is alignment here. So you could have dealt with a group of people, like I said. It could be a structure, it could be an institution, or whatever that could be here. Okay, so now it's time for you to kind of like see the fruits of your labor here, feel comfort here, get the rewards that you kind of like you know, deserve, the contentment that comes with those sacrifices that you have made, for some of you. So now it's time for you to also be financially independent and be stable in some way, shape, or form here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. So you could have dealt with people who were necessarily working more like a group or something like that, but you managed to win over them regardless, because also you are not alone in spirit. You do have your spirit team here. We're having the Temperance, Sagittarius energy. It could be Sagittarius, so that there's a sense of balance and harmony, moderation also. Your patience is somewhat paying off, like I said. Okay, so yeah, now it's time for you to serve your purpose. For some of you, now you know the meaning to all the sufferings that you have to endure. Okay, yeah, as far as your life journey is concerned, it's like everything now makes sense in one go. You understand why some of the things had to happen. Why did they have to happen the way that they happened here? And this brings what? More of a relief to you, because now you know, now you understand why. And this is more like you now having that edge. You can like feel proud about yourself, because not everyone could literally reach that um, momentum here, guys. Okay, so let's step into the ancestors here and see what is it that the ancestors have to say as far as your energy is concerned now. Okay, Spirit, can you speak as far as the energy that is here? What is it that the ancestors have to say as far as the energy? Spirit, speak, please. And thank you for my collective. So we're having the fire guardian, the water guardian. Okay, so this is the fire and the water guardian here. So more like those ancestors that ruled the fire and those that rules the water, they are the ones that literally came in to the party. Okay, the other ones were literally making sure that you connect with your emotions. Okay, this is you being able to control your emotions in whatever situation you might find yourself in. Okay, controlling your emotions here. And the fire guardian also made sure that you ignite the passion in you. That is the fire within you here, guys. Okay, so they literally helped you against those that were literally trying to hunt you down with the hunter. Okay, so because the hunter speaks more of tracking down your fears and desires, so you stood against your desires and fears. This is more like you being in a corner or being cornered in a way. Okay, more like your desires now coming to play. The very same desires that you know are not good for you, the very same desires that you know that will definitely lower your vibration in some way, shape, or form. Because however the enemy attacks you, okay, they will definitely make sure that they get to you in some way. All right, it can be through food, it can be through people, it can be through friends and family, however. So you managed to overcome that, whether it came through the people around you, it came through your habits, you know, those habits that are not good for you here. Okay, whether it came through the addictions that you perhaps for some of you used to have, more like they arise out of nowhere and you literally overcome whatever this is. It's like you smelling the coffee that I know what this is, I know how it smells like. Okay, yeah, something like that. And moreover, that's how you literally pass that particular test that was somewhat presented before you. Now the sun is here saying, enjoy success and happiness, my collective. Okay, I won't go through those cards because I don't want the reading to be long here. Okay, so let's get the overall message for you here, collective. Let's get the overall message for you here and see what's the overall message for my collective. Spirit, can you speak more for the collective, please? And thank you. What's the overall? So we're having uncertain meaning here, a secret matter, a mystery, a hidden thing, and occult abilities, initiation, acknowledge of one's destiny, no knowledge of future matters, determining the future of your path. So it's more like you come up as a mystery to them. The more they think they understand, the more they think they are on something as far as you are concerned, the more confused they become. Because it's more like you are a secret matter. The minute they think you are just more of an open book like that, the more complex the book becomes. Okay, yeah, something like that. It's more like when like um the book is somewhat being given also with the instruction. At the same time, it's more like the more difficult and complex that becomes here. Okay, because there's a mystery also in the revealing, or should I say, I don't know what this is. Okay, so at the heart we're having joy, comfort, pleasure, fellowship, harmony, prosperity, ecstasy, glory, spiritual reward. Okay, so also beware also that there could be a possibility of going over the top. So there's a need for you to control the narratives here. Okay, so let's see the overall. What's the overall energy for my collective? Oh, so many cards. Let me reshuffle. What's the overall? What's the overall energy? Ooh. So I got two cards here. Okay. So these two cards are saying a challenge or frustration here, psychological blocks to thoughts or activity, including grievance. And the other one is saying protection, a shield, the protective edge to shelter oneself or others. Defense, warding off evil. Shield, guardian, connecting with the gods, awaken your higher life. Okay, so these were the arrows that were literally being sent towards you or your way here, guys. Okay, so moreover, they were literally meant to create some type of psychological blocks to you here, guys. Okay, that's exactly what they, more like they were literally attacking your third eye for some of you here. That's why color silver, because silver is also connected to your third eye. Okay, that's why that silver dragon here came in here. The silver dragon is also connected to your third eye here, guys. Okay, yeah, it's also connected to your third eye. So it's more like it came in to kind of like protect your third eye. Okay, from psychological blocks to thoughts or activities, something like that here, guys. Okay, so then there's a need for you to connect with your guardian angels here or anything like that, the gods and goddesses that work with you here. Okay, and what of energy, because negativity, because whatever that is, it can be that the energy is still lingering. So let me get one card here and see. Spirit, give me one more card. Yeah, so these were literally made to create more like delays or restrictions here, resistance that literally lead to strength and renovation, and need of fire, self-reliance, okay, distress, confusion, conflict, and the power of will to kind of like overcome them. Okay, so everything was literally redirected to your will of fire, your vital force. Okay, so now your overall here at the bottom is saying physical strength and speed. That's exactly what you have attained. Okay, untamed potential, a time of great energy and health, freedom, energy, action, courage, strength, tenacity, understanding, wisdom. So for some of you, it's more like you have mastered whatever these tactics are, however the enemy attacks in some way, shape, or form. Perhaps this is one of your superpower, okay? Perhaps this is one of the things that you literally are here for, to help those that are literally finding challenges in whatever energies that they might be dealing with, the energies that are literally built to bring stumbling blocks, especially at the thresholds, okay? Here, speaking of that, all right, it can be anything connected to the new moon phase that just passed. Okay, yeah, something like that. It can be that type of attack during the dark 3 days or something like that. And whatever this is, like you passed the test like nobody's business, something like that. And this gives you more access to some of the things. Like I said, some of those things, it can be you being able to help those that are finding difficulty, especially when it comes to the threshold, the crossover. Okay, yeah, something like that for you, my collective. I really hope this makes sense to some of you. Yeah, at the top here, we're having a breakthrough, an awakening, an awareness, a daylight clarity as opposed to nighttime uncertainty, a time to plan or embark upon an enterprise. Okay, so it's time for you now to expand, because already you have given the key. The key has already been given to you here, because you already have passed the test here, guys. Okay, I really hope this resonates with some of you. Do give it a thumbs up if it does. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. As I come back, guys, like always, gang from me. Until then, you take care. Bye.